Welcome. Let's get into it. Sinner vs. Phils. A lot to talk about. The two plays I'm going to give you now for the Phils and Sinner match are really solid. They fucked up, and we're going to expose them. If this video gets 15 to 20 comments and 20 likes, I'm going to drop a video for the other semifinal, so get ready for that. And if you guys want solid plays all of May, join the Super Tennis Discord. Access to 24/7 chatter with tennis minds from around the world. We teach you how to beat markets, and we work together as a cohesive unit, and it just works out. We got people from everywhere right now. There's limited spots for May though, so get on it. Info to join is in the description. Now let's get into the fucking picks, because they screwed up, and I honestly cooked this morning and I couldn't believe it. Turn me up, chat. Drop a comment if you like these. We'll get into it right now, because this play makes a lot of sense for a couple of reasons. Let me break it down. Tensions are going to be extremely high for this match. Phils is starting to really push the big two, and he keeps knocking on the door. How much longer will the big two be able to fend him off is the question. Sinner has to do it again tomorrow, and I can bet my boots he'll be thinking twice about this match. You got to realize Arthur Phils has a different mentality going into this. He has something to prove. He's been working tooth and nail with this new coach who dumped Titsabas, so that's a big statement. And now they haven't looked back. Look how good they're playing. The ball striking on Fis's side of the net is as good as the Italians. If not, I'm not going to say better, but what I am going to say, his ball striking is top 3 on tour right now. And Sinner just told the world something extremely fucking important. He said a 19-year-old just pushed him to the limit. And that's not the statement here. He said that in a straight sets victory. That tells a lot. That tells me the Italian is tiring mentally. And now a 20-year-old Frenchman is about to bring a lot more heat than that young gun, just respectfully. So these are the things I'm thinking about with this play. I'm going to get into it in a second. So if you think there's going to be a 6-1 or 6-2 set in tomorrow's match, I might call you insane. I just might call you insane. I might do it. I might fucking do it. That being said, the next play we're going to add to this parlay, and I'll explain that first bit in a second, Arthur Fils not to win in straight sets, because as good as the Frenchman is, he's not going to win in straight sets. Like, I'd say there's a 5% chance of that happening, for him to walk over the Fox like that. If I need to explain that play any further, I think you're missing the point. You might be a little bit of an idiot. But again, I'm going to get into the official play call in a second. I'm just breaking down my thoughts before I give you the play call. Arthur Fils is much like Napoleon. He isn't the biggest guy around, and that's going to be important in a second. And I looked, at least he's double faulting 1 to 3 times per match in the tournament, and he's about to face the biggest returner, or the best returner since Novak Djokovic. You do the math. Sinner is also, as we discussed, a little nervous, and he will want he will want to aid his victory by hitting bigger serves. And we know when a player does that, he's likely to double fault a little bit more, or get pressured into making a mistake by a returner that's just very hungry. So let's get into the official play. Enough talking, Chris. Enough talking. First play, parlay, over 8.5 games first set, over 7.5 games second set. Then you're going to pair that with Arthur Fils not to win in straight sets, and you're going to pair these last two things, Sinner to double fault once and Arthur Fils to double fault once, plus 105. If that's not a lock, I don't know what to tell you. It's very close to a lock, and I think we're like 32-13. And you got to realize this in April, and you got to realize all data set points are pointing to Fils pushing this one long. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next play here. This is more of a custom play. I like this play a lot. It's Arthur Fils to win 9.5 games tomorrow at plus 200. You can straight bet this. It has great value. There is no need for a parlay. However, this is slightly riskier than the one I just presented at plus 105. That being said, guys, I really like Fils tomorrow. There's some really good spots. Drop a comment, guys, if you liked what you just witnessed. Support the channel. We're 31-13 for April. Limited spots in the Discord for May. Info is in the description to join. And remember, guys, we're gonna get 15 comments and 20 likes, and I'll drop another video on the other semifinal and give you some plays there. Again, the Super Tennis Discord. This is the Discord where we give you the 1, 2, 3 so you can plug in the 4, 5, 6. Again, Tennis Director Wheeler out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.
This is the tennis show you didn't know you needed. We decode the players, we expose what actually wins matches, and we do it in a way nobody else dares to do. If you want hype, if you want honesty, if you want the deepest tennis brain in the game, you're in the right place. Welcome.
Fuck your hoe, cause she like that. Yeah, bitch, fat ass pretty, I might wife that. Niggas swear they pimpin', Scotty sippin', get your wife back.